Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In our last lesson, we have discussed about the essential environment setup in Laravel. And in today's class, we're going to discuss about how we can download and run Laravel application on our local machine. So we're not going to need this, not you. So to install Laravel, I recommend going to the official Laravel documentation site. We're going to laravel.com, and well, this is the official Laravel site, and from here we'll go ahead and click on documentation, and it will take us to the Laravel official documentation site. We're going to be referencing this Laravel official documentation site in the future lessons for some tips on how to achieve some functionalities during our development lifecycle. So to install Laravel, all you need to do is come down here. First and foremost, you're going to see version here. So here is the list of Laravel previous versions, right, from 4.2 up to Laravel 11, which is currently the latest Laravel version. So if you go ahead and scroll down here, you're going to find a command that we're going to be using to download Laravel source code from the internet, that we're going to be using to create our Laravel project. And this is the command, say composer create dash project Laravel/Laravel example app. This is going to be the name of our application. So let me go ahead and show you how to achieve that. So as we have discussed earlier, how to install XAMPP server and the rest. After installing XAMPP server, after starting both the Apache and MySQL, make sure they are both started. So we're going to have to navigate to our XAMPP root folder, which is located here on your C drive. And inside your C drive, you're going to find a folder called XAMPP. You're only going to have this folder called XAMPP after the XAMPP server installation. So without you installing XAMPP, you're not going to see this folder. So you have to make sure you install XAMPP server for you to be able to access this folder. So you're going to navigate inside and find htdocs. Htdocs here is our root folder. It's where we're going to be storing all of our Laravel projects. So we're going to open it. As you can see, for me, I have some project already inside my root folder. So for you, you might find it empty. You might see some default folder that came along with the installation of the XAMPP server. So you can go ahead and delete those ones and then start afresh, start creating your project one after the other. But as for now, all you need to do after navigating to the your root folder, which is htdocs, I would need you to come over here to the search field and type in cmd command prompt, and then after typing cmd, we're going to go ahead and copy this command: composer create project Laravel/Laravel. You can go ahead and copy this command, or you can simply come over here and then type in composer create dash project Laravel/Laravel, and then here we're going to specify our application name. I wanted to call this application Laravel practice. So I'm going to say Laravel Laravel fundamentals, since this is the title of our tutorial series. So let me go ahead and say Laravel fundamentals. Yeah, Laravel fundamentals. So let's go ahead and hit enter. So it's going to start downloading all the necessary Laravel frameworks files onto your local machine. And you need to have internet connection for you to be able to achieve this, since it's going to be downloading some files from the internet. And yes, of course, I've almost forgotten something. After the installation of XAMPP onto your local machine, you have to enable some extensions. There's about 2 extensions that are disabled by default. So you have to enable those extensions for you to be able to seamlessly download Laravel framework onto your local machine. Otherwise, you're going to come across some error messages in the process of downloading Laravel framework onto your machine. Let me go ahead and take this time to show you how to enable those extensions before this finish. As you can see, we have successfully downloaded our Laravel framework onto our local machine. Now, before we proceed, I would like to go ahead and show you how to enable those extensions that are disabled by default in our php.init file. Otherwise, you're going to encounter, or you're going to experience an error while trying to download Laravel onto your local machine. So you can either come over to here to your XAMPP control panel and then click on config, and then you're going to find this that says php.init, and then click on it. It's actually going to open in a notepad, and then I would like for you to type in control F to find. So first of all, I would like for us to find the extension GD extension, find, and then after finding it, you see that by default this extension have a semicolon like this, which means it is commented out. That means it is disabled. So you need to go ahead and remove the semicolon and enable it. And then the next one is you're going to go ahead and find zip and then say find text, and then by default it's going to be, there's going to be a semicolon here. You need to remove it and then go ahead and cancel the find, and then hit Control S, or go to file and say save, and then close it. And this way you are absolutely good to go. You won't experience anything. But in case if you do, this is all you have to do. Just go ahead and go to the config, php init, and enable those 2 extensions, and you'll be good to go. So after the successfully downloading Laravel framework, we need to navigate to our Laravel project by typing the following command: cd, that means change directory, and then type in your project name. If you remember, we call it Laravel fundamentals. So hit enter. So you're going to see the directory has changed from htdocs to Laravel fundamentals. Now, before it was XAMPP htdocs, but now it has changed to XAMPP htdocs Laravel fundamentals. From here, we can go ahead and say code dot. So this command is going to open our Laravel project with the text editor that you installed on your machine. In our case, we've installed Visual Studio. So let's go ahead and hit enter. So it is going to open the project like this. Yes. So this is it. So this is how the Laravel framework looks like. You can see our project name and some files, bunch of files that don't be intimidated by this bunch of files you are seeing right on the text editor. We're going to go through almost everything. It's not everything that you must know, because it's not everything that you're going to be working with, but we're going to go through the most important ones that you're going to be interacting with in the process of your development. So don't worry about that. And we can also navigate to our project here inside the root folder. Inside the htdocs folder, you can see now a folder appears titled Laravel Fundamentals, which is our project, which is going to be the same thing that you are seeing right here in our browser. So let's go ahead and run our Laravel application. So to run a Laravel application, you can either come here to View, go to Terminals, and then a terminal will appear. You can then go ahead and type in the following command: php artisan serve. This will go ahead and run our Laravel project. So hit enter, and then now our server is running on the following URL. You can either copy it and paste on your browser's URL, or you can simply hold down Control and then click on the URL. It will start running and it will open Laravel on our browser. Now we have a fresh Laravel application. As you can see down here, we are running Laravel version 11.7.0 and PHP version 8.2.12. So this is how to download and run fresh Laravel 11 application onto our local machine. And in our next lesson, we are going to explore the Laravel file structure. There you will understand how Laravel application files are being set and how we're going to be interacting with those files in the future. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.